If you're a person who is a morning person who gets up at 4 in the morning, your timetable, your plan should be according to that. I've seen students plan ऐसे करते, सुबह 9 से 12 हिस्ट्री पढ़ूंगा, फिर 2 to 5 I'll study geography, then from 6 to 8 I'll study polity. Don't do that. ये रिविजन वाला पार्ट आपको डालना पड़ेगा, else you'll keep reading new things and you'll keep lagging behind. When you do this, you will see that whatever you have studied in 6 months, that is staying with you. Sometimes I've seen students, वो ना कोई टॉपर अपना टाइम टेबल पोस्ट कर देता है and they end up copying it. They say कि I'll also follow it. But topper situation and your situation is different. In fact, if you look at the schedule of two different toppers, that it will be drastically opposite. So your plan doesn't have to be copy pasted. Your plan doesn't have to be something like कि जो last year rank 1 का plan था मैं वही follow करूंगा. No, your plan would be as per your situation, your condition, your limitations, your strength, your capabilities, your likings. Like if you're a person who prefers to stay awake at night and study, then your timetable should keep that in mind. If you're a person who is a morning person who gets up at 4 in the morning, your timetable, your plan should be according to that. Copy paste timetable will not work, and something very very rigid is also not going to work. अगर आप 16 घंटे का प्लान बनाने वाले हो तो वो काम नहीं करने वाला है. Let me bring you to the 6 pillars first. कि देखो अपने प्लान में ये रखना कि GS is the core part of your preparation. तो here in GS we'll say कि in our plan, it should not be like in one day we're doing three different subjects. I've seen students plan ऐसे करते, सुबह 9 से 12 हिस्ट्री पढ़ूंगा, फिर 2 to 5 I'll study geography, then from 6 to 8 I'll study polity. Don't do that. Go one subject at a time. अगर ज्यादा हो रहा है तो one GS subject and one optional. That's it. Do not jump onto 3 subjects at one go. दूसरा, predicted time. Like यहाँ पे what I'm trying to say is, if you fix a slot, stick to that. Don't change it. Sticking to that, like being disciplined and ensuring कि if you have a 6-hour का study plan, you are following it, would be good enough. But if you will not be disciplined, if you will not be following the schedule, then even if you have a 16-hour का plan, you will not be very successful. दूसरा, देखो, other than GS, you have to ensure that other than ensuring that you're doing one GS subject at a time, you have to ensure that after doing the classes, if you're doing classes, you're reading the notes, you're revising it, and you're applying it by writing answers, doing MCQs. This has to be in the plan. This has to be in your schedule. Without this, it will not work. Similarly, current affairs is not something that can be done at the end. Every day, 45 minutes you have to spend in current affairs. So जो timetable आप बनाओगे, the timetable that you make, it has to have this component कि यार every day 40 to 45 minutes. It can be when you are traveling, it can be just before you go to bed, it can be the first thing that you do in the morning, but 40 to 45 minutes you'll have to spend on current affairs. In your plan, you should have a proper revision mechanism, that is within 2 days, if possible within 1 day, but within 2 days you should be revising things. There should be a revision day every week, so that whatever you have studied in the week, you should have planned for revision there. Every month, like in 30 days, you should again come back to the same thing. So in class or through notes or through whatever book you are studying, आपने जो पढ़ा है उसे 2 दिन के अंदर रिवाइज करो, उसे 7 दिन में भी रिवाइज करो, उसे 30 days में भी रिवाइज करो, and then there should be a 3 monthly and 6 monthly cycle also. ये रिविजन वाला पार्ट आपको डालना पड़ेगा, else you'll keep reading new things and you'll keep lagging behind. Then वीकली कंसोलिडेशन में मैं क्या बोलना चाह रहा हूं कि यार whatever you're studying in the entire week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever you have done, please make sure that at the end of the week आप आके एक बार वो सारी चीजों को पढ़ रहे हो. जो ये 7 days का रिविजन वाला कंपोनेंट है ना, this is something that you're doing here. Idea is this कि when you go for this in 7 days, on 7th day I'll just go through the entire thing, you'll find all the loopholes and you'll be able to fix it. Without it, it becomes a challenge. And ऐसे ही monthly test में you should be doing this month, you should be taking 1 or 2 days का break, and the whole the purpose should be not reading anything new. The purpose should be revising everything that you have done in the last 1 month. So when you'll keep doing this, you'll attend classes, or you'll read books, like whatever mechanism you may follow. You will do revision every 2 days, you will do revision every 7 days, when you do revision every 30 days, when you do revision every 90 days. I should have also included quarterly revision, half yearly revision here. When you do this, you will see that whatever you have studied in 6 months, that is staying with you. अगर आप revision को include नहीं करोगे, तो your preparation would be problematic. Similarly, tests are crucial. When you are revising, how do you know whether you are doing good enough or not? In your plan, you should also have tests. Tests में like when the first day के बाद जब आप revision कर रहे हो second day को, there you may just do the MCQs कि जो आपने पढ़ा है उससे, there you may just do the PYQs कि जो आपने पढ़ा है उससे PYQs आंसर हो रहे हैं कि नहीं. At the end of the week, you should be able to attempt some tests, some objective tests, some subjective tests. तो जब आपने revision कर लिया, weekly revision कर लिया, at that time you should be writing some tests. Then monthly you should be writing full test every month, ensuring कि you are getting into the groove. Full test for both objective as well as subjective. जो prelims वाला phase आएगा, जैसे you people are preparing for 2027 and January to April 2027, वो 4 months you'll be dedicating for prelims. At that time you have to ensure कि 30 to 40 tests you are giving. That is, in 120 days 30 to 40 tests means every third day you are giving a test. Similarly, जब mains का sprint वाला phase आएगा, that is June, July, August 2027, there every weekend you have to write 2 full-length tests, one for GS, one for optional. So testing system should also be part of the plan. Now, practice layer, like every day you एक बार आपका सब्जेक्ट खत्म हो जाता है, and when you come for its second revision, please ensure that you're writing answers, you're practicing MCQs associated with that, and finally you have to rest and recover. आपका प्लान ऐसा भी होना चाहिए कि every week half day, like let's say you decide कि Sunday को you'll be writing test, and after that for half day you're not going to study for civil services examination. You will do whatever you like doing. You'll do things which helps you release happy hormones in your body. Now, some of you may like running, some of you may just like sleeping, some of you may be just interested in reading some book not related to civil services, बस read करना है. Some of you may just be चलो movie देख के आ जाते हैं, some of you may be चलो shopping करके आ जाते हैं, some of you may be कि कुछ नहीं करेंगे, बस बालकनी में बैठेंगे, कॉफी पिएंगे और शांति से बैठेंगे. जो भी चाहिए वो आपको अपने शेड्यूल में डालना पड़ेगा. नहीं तो ये जो नेक्स्ट 22 मंथ्स का साइकिल है ना, which is taking you to August 2027 मेंस एग्जामिनेशन, वहां तक जाते जाते आप बीच में रुक जाओगे. You will not be able to consistently in a disciplined manner work and reach there. So it's important that you're taking breaks, and my recommendation is every week half day ka break is important, is crucial.